Live here at the Chicago Auto Show. Lots of news today. Of course, we've hit the first half of the day with all the press conferences. Over my shoulder, we're going to have a real special press conference coming from Mitsubishi. I'm going to peek you for a minute. On a slightly somber note, of course, everybody here in Chicago, the passing of Jim Mattea. Hats off to Mitsubishi. They're going to talk a little bit about this and their 100th anniversary right now.
Welcome to the Mitsubishi booth. My name is Alex Fedorak, and I'm the Public Relations Manager for Mitsubishi Motors North America. This is our 100th anniversary. I wonder how many of you realize that we've been building cars now for 100 years. And we're going to be celebrating that anniversary as time goes on during the course of the year. We're going to have surprises for you, I think, along the way. But in Chicago, we're here now to celebrate this car behind me, which is arguably the start of the compact CUV trend in the United States. It's the Outlander Sport. It's been around since 2007, and frankly, this is a body style that's been around through 2007. And I think you would have to admit that it looks like it belongs on the street right now. It's a style that has aged really well. But one of the things that we decided to do with this car that I'm showing you today is create what we're calling a limited edition. And it's a limited edition because it's only going to be available through the course of the end of this model year. And it's really emblematic of the Mitsubishi value story. So we've taken the lowest trim level, the ES model, and then added $2,000 worth of value into it for about $1,000 more. So for a $1,000 walk from the base to ES, you get to $21,995, and you get this limited edition Outlander Sport. It's kind of cool, I think you would admit, with the blackout treatment, which is its most prominent features, 18-inch wheels. And it's loaded with a lot of other features that kind of make it special for an owner. Start off right off the bat with the ES. Interior has a red stitching. We've added some additional componentry that are stitched up with the handbrake, with the steering wheel, and some aluminum pedals at the same time to kind of give it a classier look. Also, we have a audio display panel that we put in with a backup camera. Again, this is only a $1,000 walk from the base Outlander Sport, so it's really quite a value. And along with this car, it comes in either two-wheel drive or four-wheel drive or patented all-wheel control system, which I think those of you who have to go back east wish you had one of those waiting for you at the airport, because it's really one of the better all-wheel control systems available in the United States. So it's our #1 seller. We sell about 36,000 Outlander Sports a year. That equates to just over 3,000 a month. It continues to be our best seller, even as the Outlander is starting to sneak up on it, in sales at the same time. So we're brought it to you. We're here to experience it. It's the Outlander Sport Limited Edition, and I'm glad to share it with you today. And one other thing we want to do before I take the mic down is it's kind of an empty Chicago auto show for us today because one of the stalwarts in the industry is no longer with us, and that's Jim Mattea. And I always tell a story, and it's absolutely true, is I've enjoyed every conversation I ever had with that man, even when I was trying to avoid him. I didn't want to talk to him, but he got me, and so I had to talk to him. So we decided to play a little homage to him. We created this poster, and we have some Sharpies with us, and we're going to take that poster, we're going to put it down on the ground so you don't trip on the stage when you come up here. We'd like you to sign the poster, if you will, and then we're going to leave it in the press room. And when it's done, the show's done, Mark Nealik is going to take it to his family and give it to him and say, this is just a small percentage of the people who actually love working with the man who was an institution. So, any questions you have afterwards about the Outlander Sport, or you want to talk to me about Jim Mattea, some more stories I have about him, I'll be here for the rest of the afternoon. So, thank you for coming and looking at the Outlander Sport Limited Edition.
All right, welcome back to Facebook Live. Man, I'll tell you, Alex, it's like a high and a low, right? We're talking about, but Jim is a high, obviously. And let's talk about the 100th anniversary first. What a monumental moment for Mitsubishi here at the show. Tell us about what it means to be a part of the 100-year anniversary.
Well, it's quite important because a lot of things have happened in the course of 100 years. There's been a lot of innovation, and I'm proud to say that we were some of those innovators along the way, from one decade to another, and so on down the road. So it's quite amazing. I think we surprised a lot of people.
Tell me about this car. Now, Mitsubishi really evolving. This is sporty. Tell me about the design.
So, the design is classic. It really is. It was very beginning, arguably, at the CUV movement. It's a design that came out of Japan, and slowly but surely we've just been modifying it a little bit to kind of bring it up to date. We're going to show another iteration of it in New York. We'll have a new rear treatment to it. It's incorporated our dynamic shield design in the front end, so that's been really great at the same time. So it's got legs. That's the best thing you can say about it.
I love the smoked tire accents on this, and I think the sportiness, that's the word that comes to mind, is true sports car. And, with Mitsubishi, we think about the old 3000 GT, and we think about these performance vehicles. I like where you're going with this. On sale date?
Now. It's here. It's rolling into dealers as we speak, so it's great. Again, $2,000 worth of equipment for a $1,000 price walk. It's great value. So
total cost on this?
$21,995. So that's with two-wheel drive. Add another $1,000 to take it to four-wheel drive. So $22,995.
That's great stuff. And I mean, you talk about pricing for a vehicle. I mean, that is mid-market right there for a young buyer, but it's packed with technology. Can you tell us a little bit about the technology?
Sure. Yeah. It's got a lot of the safety features that you would expect with a car. Starting with anti-lock brakes, forward collision mitigation. It's got, we think all-wheel control is important safety technology. It's got all the airbags that you need to have. It's got the backup camera system. So, it's fairly well loaded for that price point.
I like to play fairness. I like to play equality, of course, here at the auto show. You go with Jim Matea, you bring out a great car. It's a 100th anniversary. Mitsubishi, I mean, talk about knocking it out of the park. This has been Mike Caudill for Facebook Live here at the Chicago Auto Show. The next press conference coming up here is in a half hour. It'll be over at Chevy. Alex, thank you so much.
Always a pleasure, Mike.
Really
Good
appreciate it
Thanks
today.
for swinging by.
Thank you. All right, over to you guys.